Welcome to Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooding the ground since early this morning. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Florida State Seminoles taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Cavaliers will boot it away to start the game. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Florida State's offense will get the ball first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Seminoles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Guys, this is a team that struggled mightily last year, and the entire offseason was built around performing better in ACC play.
Well, they just didn't have the dudes to get it done last year. Didn't have enough talent, but they're a year older. They've gone to the transfer portal. They've done a good job recruiting from the high school ranks. And, David, they think this year they've got the guys they need to win more games in ACC play.
Hey, Coach Palmer, you sound like every coach in the country, right? Like, hey, we restocked, we retooled, we're a year older, we went to the transfer portal. Success is coming. Listen, they got to find a way to get better. They got to find a way in games how to execute, how to finish games. They struggled finishing games a year ago, so I'm looking forward to seeing this, and I love the coach being Palmer.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Seminoles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Leaves it with the back. Running into the open space. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. And the Seminoles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cavaliers offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ennis. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. Can put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
Off play action on first down. That pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Makes the grab. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Wide receiver going in motion. Reads it, fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Cavaliers with the 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safety.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders play.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. The extra point here would tie the game.
Well, when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup, and that time they did. It was the linebacker on the running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed, beat him to the outside. That's about as easy as it can get.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rushes on him. Finding an escape route. Turning it on. What a play by this offense. Finally out of bounds and a perfect way to wrap up the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air, it's Castellanos. That's caught. It's Holmes. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking down the middle. Intercepted deep in his own end. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd down, going up top. Worked his way out across the 35, got it up to the 37-yard line, but still a little bit short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 1st down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Noles decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Complete in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Pocket breaking down. He's got him. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The wheel of destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Seminoles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. On the move. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCoy. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Rides the back and leaves it. He's loose. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. And the Seminoles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The DBs will back off a bit. Unloads quickly. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the 1st half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect 1st half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Seminoles will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Pulls it in. It's Harris. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw on first down. He'll throw it quickly out to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Pulls it in down the sideline. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Using the quick game. Pick up for 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Absolutely center cut. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Tight end finds a soft spot. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warren.
Yeah, finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
The Seminoles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The play-action fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And the Seminoles come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. The Noles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Seminoles! And that one will give them the lead.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down.
Oh, they blocked it. He's got it, and he can go with it. And that one play just changes the entire perspective on this game. If you finish that drive, go up 2 scores, you might be able to salt this thing away. Instead, we've got a game.
No doubt about it. And let's give this defense a lot of credit because playing with their backs against the wall, in that situation, they knew someone was going to have to step up and make a play. Creating that takeaway now, giving the football back to their offense, trailing but with the chance to win. Man, it does not get better than that for that defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. A strike downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. To the ground with the back. Running to Green. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Morris. Buying some time. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Good news is they didn't lose a ton of yards. The bad news is that's the 3rd sack they've given up now in this game. They have got to do a better job protecting this quarterback.
Holds and fires complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. Buys a little extra time. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they... moved out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Lucas. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Rides the back on the option, the give. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Finds his tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
Tight ends are security blankets for quarterbacks, especially in situations like that, right? You don't need a lot of yards. Just find the big fella, put it on him, get the first down.
On the option. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Past the 50. The 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. And the Noles just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. To the air, it's Castellanos. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Firing to the right, complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. Touchdown, Florida State! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking, understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing, good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because...
There he goes! Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one. Somehow it's 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on 3rd down. Got it, looking for a first. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Cavaliers have this offense rolling. Back to throw, it's Morris. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and... Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
That's a huge blow, man. You got a chance to go take the lead and put yourself in a position you know you can win the ball game. And now, instead of that, you've turned the football over. Now you're trailing. The defense is going to have to do something special for you.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Grant behind the line. It's White. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. He'll field the punt. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Morris. Looking to take a shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Virginia. They move on top here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Setting up the screen. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Looking left. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Trying the left side. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Castellanos. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Here comes the heat. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Down 4 late, they have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll pull it down. 1st down and more. What a way to pick up the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock when you need to get into scoring position. looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Oh, he's got some space. And he's dragged down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He wants to change this route. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Touchdown, no! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And what a job by the offense, coming up with a huge play when they absolutely had to have it the most. There are virtually seconds left on the clock right now. Big-time players making big plays in big games to close this thing out.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
That makes the score Florida State 27, Virginia 24.
Unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Morris. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Ball is incomplete, falls to the turf, and that's going to do it, and it went right down to the final play. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence, and David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.